The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 20 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last man in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will advance to the main event of WrestleMania.
Well, of course, things are not nearly that dire here. This is the Exhibition Royal Rumble here, the last of our events here in New Orleans on WrestleMania week. And starting things off, man, we could not start off any bigger in this Royal Rumble as Freak Show Sean Woolley comes out to the ring, one of the most decorated people in the MMWF. Freak Show has shown up here. Number 1 in this Royal Rumble.
He's got one tall task ahead of him here, that's for sure.
It may not be the big stage at Counterbalance, but Freak Show has got to be excited to be showing up here at WrestleMania week in New Orleans for the MMWF. Who is going to be number 2? Who is he going to have to face off against to start off this Royal Rumble? Or more accurately, who's going to have to face off against Freak Show to start things off? It's Richard Lamar at number 2.
And from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 321 pounds, Richard.
It doesn't get much bigger than this. The Royal Rumble match.
Well, now you're talking about 2 former world champions showing off. And these are 2 big, experienced gentlemen in this ring. Richard, of course, saying that he's on his retirement tour. What a good way to start that off with a win in this Royal Rumble match. But it's going to be a tough ask against somebody like Freak Show Sean Woolley. Here we go. Freak Show and Richard are going to start things off in this Exhibition Royal Rumble match. New Orleans gets to watch 2 of the best in the MMWF start things off, and Richard wants to start things off by eliminating Freak Show, and Freak Show having none of it. Now Freak Show lifting Richard up on his shoulders. Oh, what a Samoan drop there. Well, Richard wanted to start on offense, but Freak Show was not about to do that. And now Richard out of the ring. He's got to think fast. He's got to stand up to Freak Show here. Can he do it?
That could have been disastrous.
This is going to be a problem if Richard can't get away from this. He finally shoves Freak Show away and is back into the ring. Richard into the ropes. Freak Show misses the drop kick. Richard stops his momentum. And now he's going to go back onto offense here with a nice snap suplex. And we are about to see who number 3 is.
Counting it down, who is it going to be?
Jumping elbow there from Richard as we prepare to see number 3. And oh my God! Oh my God! Look who made the trip from Cincinnati. It's Chim Chim, the Gorilla. You want to talk about veteran presence. Chim Chim has been around the MMWF and FSCW, and now he's here in New Orleans, facing off against 2 former world champs, no less. Spinning back fist there from Freak Show Sean Woolley. Chim Chim stops the belly-to-belly attempt from Freak Show there. Nice European uppercut. Freak Show off the ropes. Big boot by Chim Chim. Chim Chim wants to end it here. He wants to put away Freak Show. Sean Woolley and Richard is going to put a stop to that. Richard and Freak Show really have to work together to eliminate Chim Chim. But clearly they are more focused on each other here, and Chim Chim actually is getting a little upset that he doesn't get to play either. Oh my goodness, tackles Richard with the clothesline there. And takes down Freak Show with one punch.
He's back in control here.
Fireman carry as we await entrant number 4.
Who's it going to be, fellas? He's on the defensive here, but it's going to take a lot more than that.
Entrant number 4 is entering a war zone, and it's the cruiserweight Rohan. Oh no.
So aggressive inside that ring, and I don't expect that to change one bit.
Very, very, very bad news. Rohan is going to try to eliminate Freak Show Sean Woolley. And Freak Show is having absolutely none of that. But look at this. The cruiserweight fast to block that kick.
And the strike lands. So
I don't know what that was about. Demeaning Freak Show like this is not a good idea. But he made Chim Chim miss on the punch there.
just plain awful.
Freak Show is now down. Richard. Oh, Chim Chim gets hit with the Salida del Sol.
Opportunity he needed.
And now Rohan going up to the second rope. Oh, but he misses the crossbody, and now Chim Chim is pissed off. Rohan, the flyboy, has an angry gorilla after him. There's a big spear. Wait a minute. No, that was a reversal. That was a DDT by Rohan. And Rohan, the cruiserweight, is on fire this match.
He's not looking good here, Byron. No, he's got to get here. We go with number 5. Look who's coming now.
Coming out next is Kudo Ryu. And Kudo Ryu comes out to the ring. The second cruiserweight. We haven't seen an elimination yet. We've got the first 5 people in the Rumble. They're all still here.
He is a one-man gang in there.
Kudo with the block on Richard. There's a lot of accomplishment in this ring. It's hard to tell who's going to be the first eliminated out of these 5. If it's not Rohan, Rohan hasn't been eliminated yet. He's managed to survive thus far. So because of that, you can't really say that Rohan's going to be an easy elimination. Now Rohan's going to try to eliminate Richard Lamar, our number 2 entrant, and Richard puts the block on it. Big elbow there from Kudo Ryu on Chim Chim.
That should really help him moving forward here.
Now Richard would like to eliminate the cruiserweight Rohan, but Rohan again with the block. And here's the countdown for entrant number 6.
Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it? Got it. That was hitting the nail right on the head. Maybe takes many more.
Oh, well, what do you know? It is the former THPW World Champion, Kid Question. He lost the THPW World Championship to Sanathun on the Chinese New Year tour and did not win it back, so he is here titleless. But again, he adds more talent to this ring.
Nice job getting out of trouble there. Talk about a great escape.
And now we've got 6 people in this ring, and Freak Show with the power bomb on Rich. No, no way. No, he can't do it. Oh my God. The first elimination of the match is this power bomb by Freak Show on Richard. Oh my God. That's a 10-foot drop, if not more. Richard is still down outside the ring. Now he's going on with another former world champ, the THPW world champion, going against Freak Show Sean Woolley. But Freak Show not impressed at all. Chim Chim.
Spot here, Corey. And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher. Down with a
Full Nelson choke slam there.
A sickening thud as he lands hard. Nicely
Kid
done.
Question trying to get people popped up. Now we're starting to realize that the cruiserweights have control. 3 cruiserweights in this ring and 2 heavyweights. And now we're going to get our next entrant into this Rumble. Kid Question wants to hit something on Kudo. And oh, the final answer. The final answer on Kudo Ryu. And incoming at number 7 is Bjorn. And Bjorn would love to play some games with these three cruiserweights. Another big guy coming into this ring. Kid Question, though, would love to eliminate Kudo Ryu. Oh, but there's a snake eyes there.
Just making his presence felt there.
Rohan and Freak Show wisely teaming up against Chim Chim the Gorilla here.
Oh, I think this man means business, and that chop finds its target.
Rohan with a big reversal on Kudo. We saw Richard get eliminated in a big way, but we haven't seen anything since then. But look at this, Bjorn Ragnarok! The Ragnarok on Chim Chim the Gorilla. And that's going to ground the Gorilla for quite a bit of time, I think. As now Freak Show looks to eliminate Kudo Ryu here. Is he going to be able to do it? The Cruiserweight is in a bad way, and out goes the Cruiserweight representative of DEST. And now Kid Question, the Cruiserweight representative of the Triple Hero Professional Wrestling Organization, he manages to survive.
We are about to see number 8 now. Abuses him with an elbow. Here he comes, and he's got as good a chance as any to win this thing. Maybe a better chance, if you ask me.
Well, here comes another Japanese Cruiserweight to fill the hole that Kudo Ryu just left. It's Minoru Akage, a former member of DEST himself, the Ninja, in the ring, trying to scope things out. And a wise decision by him, to be honest. But now he just got a Freak Show thrown into him, and now he's up against the ropes. Minoru's got to be careful. Of course, his finisher, the Fire Jutsu, depends on the ropes. And the ropes is kind of it's not really a good place to be in this match. And oh my God, Kid Question just chokeslammed out of the ring by Chim Chim the Gorilla. Kid Question, he is down still after that. And Chim Chim clears out another Cruiserweight. Out goes Rohan. Chim Chim and Freak Show have been in here a while. Chim Chim's already eaten a Ragnarok from Bjorn here. Minoru Akage finds himself at a massive disadvantage, but he is not afraid of Freak Show at all. Falcon Arrow there from Freak Show, who is coming in next. At the 9th spot, here comes Justin Downs, the light heavyweight, one half of the Cult. One of the winningest tag team wrestlers in the MMWF's history. 4 tag team championships with 4 different partners. Takes down Minoru Akage. He's going to wisely go after the smallest guy in the ring, who has already been weakened up by Freak Show. And now, as Freak Show, wait a minute! Bjorn dumps Freak Show out! And Justin Downs dumps out Minoru! I took my eye off the ball there. I have to admit, I was not expecting to see Bjorn just take out Freak Show with a huge Sequoia clothesline like that. But here we are, and now Justin Downs, who is no stranger to fighting Bjorn Ironsides, but Bjorn gets dropkicked into a grapple by Chim Chim, and we're going to see some double team action from Chim Chim the Gorilla and Justin Downs. But that alliance was not meant to last, apparently, as Chim Chim immediately takes down Justin as well. Well, here we are. We're at the halfway point of the Royal Rumble. Who is entrant number 10?
Number 10 will be joining us momentarily.
It is Boston David Springford, as we see a two-handed choke slam there by Chim Chim. The innovator of violence is in the ring, and this is a very... Man, I don't have any words to describe the talent that's in this ring. This is representatives of hardcore all the way. As Chim Chim showing off his strength, the gorilla press, of course, on Bjorn Ironside. Bjorn rolling under the bottom rope to try and avoid an elimination here. Justin Downs working hard on Boston on the other end of the ring. Chim Chim the Gorilla, though, is putting on a beating on Bjorn Ironside, who is now up against the ropes.
He clearly did his homework heading into tonight.
fireman carry by Boston, and we get the countdown here. Who is next? As Boston tries to work to eliminate Justin Downs, I think. Who is coming in at number 11? It's Vladimir the Russian Bear, as Justin Downs takes a trip out of the ring. Vladimir is taking a trip to the ring. We have a Soviet, a Swede, a Boston native, and a gorilla in this ring right now. I am so glad that I am behind this commentary table and kind of far from this action. Hopefully nobody gets eliminated through my table again this year. As Vladimir works on Bjorn in the northwest corner of the ring. Chim Chim is catching a breather. Boston has decided that he wants to disrupt that if he can. Is he going to be able to take out Chim Chim? He's going to try. He's got Chim Chim in the corner. Meanwhile, Vladimir, a punch right to the throat of Boston and the back, and now Bjorn is getting worked on by the MMA guy, Vladimir. Meanwhile, Boston is about to toss out Chim Chim. This could be bad for Chim Chim, and he manages to survive. As number 12 comes in, here comes Yuki Faita. Well, depending on who you ask, Yuki Faita is either an accomplished wrestler from the Japanese circuit, or he's another person yet to prove himself in the MMWF. And honestly, both of those takes are right. Yuki Faita had an incredible showing at the Counterbalance Royal Rumble and almost became the world champ, but just couldn't hang on. He had a nice little undefeated streak going there, but he couldn't survive to that. As now he looks to eliminate Chim Chim, and he does! And now he can eliminate Bjorn. Bjorn up against the ropes, gets a European uppercut. Boston has Vladimir in the ropes, and Yuki Faita eliminates Bjorn as well. And now it's Yuki Faita, Vladimir, and Boston. Yuki, fireman carry there on Vladimir. Bjorn, regretting his choice to kind of stand up against the ropes there and catch his breath. As number 13 comes out, it is Pariah. So we've got Vladimir, Yuki Faita, Boston, and now Pariah in at unlucky number 13. But Pariah's coming in at a decent time. Boston appears to be winded, and Vladimir is more than busy with the triple hero superstar Yuki Faita.
He's starting to feel it here, but not for a second.
And Vladimir misses wildly a strike on Pariah, and Pariah is going to take advantage.
As this match goes on, he has to remember that you don't get points for respect, meaning he might have to be a little more ruthless than usual if you want.
Boston now sees a downed Yuki Faita here. Pariah still working on Vladimir.
Concentrating on the body here.
Boston in the corner. Vladimir down. Yuki struggling to get back to his feet.
There's the elimination, Byron. That was amazing.
A competitor has been
And Boston is now out of the ring, and Pariah manages to shrug off both Vladimir and Yuki finds himself in a very bad place.
Who could number 14 be?
Number 14 coming out in just a moment. It's Brady Pope.
Yeah, you have to expect to make some noise here tonight.
Brady on his way out. Yuki with a knee to the midsection of Pariah.
That says it all.
DDT by Yuki on Pariah. Vladimir now going to continue working on Pariah here. As Brady and Yuki Faita tussle. You know, I've heard people say that Yuki Faita is kind of like the Japanese version of Brady Pope. He's a THPW version of that mold of wrestler. As a nice little jimmy there on Vladimir. Vladimir could have tried and counter that. Fireman carry there by Brady. Pariah working on Yuki. Nice snap jab to the face. Oh, the PKO! The PKO out of nowhere on Vladimir. And now the former world champ has Vladimir in the red. Pariah and Yuki are having a striking match over here. The mysterious Pariah. He's looking for redemption, he says. He wants to find a way to redeem himself. I don't know if winning this Royal Rumble would be that redemption, but it would damn be a good feat as he jacks Yuki Faita in the mouth, and Brandon Harper is on his way at number 15. So now we have Fuzzy, and we have Brady in this ring. We've got some MMWF royalty. Vladimir, one of the most accomplished THPW, or FSCW tag fighters, just eliminated the THPW world champion, former world champion Yuki Faita. And now the question is Pariah outclassed? Pariah's the one we know the least about here. And Pariah could find himself eliminated as he goes into the ropes. And oh my goodness, he just catches a knee to the chin. And Vladimir spent some time taunting, and Fuzzy is about to dump him out of this ring. Vladimir wants to stay in here. Brady and Pariah both back to their feet. Vladimir survives. Brady going to try to eliminate Pariah here. He's almost got him, I think. Vladimir tossed Fuzzy. Fuzzy has to roll under the ropes. And now Vladimir gets to taunt as we see number 16. It's Ned. Ned has a lot to prove tonight. The biggest of the big guys in a Royal Rumble like this. At number 16, a big facebuster on Vladimir. Then now Fuzzy and Brady, the two vets in this ring, are going to go at it. And Brady is going to try to eliminate Brandon Harper. Brady Pope and Brandon Harper are no strangers to one another. That is for certain. Stepping sidekick by Brady is... Oh my goodness, a nice enziguri there. And now Vladimir's going to try to eliminate Ned.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Or not, maybe he's just going to work on Ned with some strikes, but not a good idea. The biggest of big guys clobbers Vladimir. Fuzzy up against the ropes. And Pariah is more occupied with Ned, though, and looks like Fuzzy and Brady are going to get to tangle again. And here comes number 17.
This crowd's counting down for number 17. Things are about to get interesting now. You can say that.
Yopter comes out to the ring, and he is at a massive disadvantage. The only cruiserweight in the ring. Bjorn's already been eliminated.
He gets it with a reversal.
As this continues to get frenetic and violent.
Flips the script on him there. And a lethal clothesline.
We have a crowded ring here. Vladimir working his way back up to his feet.
It's some big time damage, Michael.
Yopter, the smallest guy in the ring, going after the biggest guy for some reason.
There's the big boot. Nice job getting out of trouble there. Talk about a great escape. So that's elimination.
And out of the ring goes Vladimir. Pariah able to eliminate the Russian.
He lands the strike with great accuracy. Delivered a beautiful uppercut, man. That had some force behind it. Hits him with the uppercut.
Big jawbreaker there by Pariah. Fuzzy's down. Ned has Pariah in a very bad position. What a reversal by Pariah, though. The sunset flip pin, though, not going to do anybody any good. Pariah punches Brady in the face.
That got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll
And this
send a
ring,
message.
which is already crowded, even with just 5 people in it now, it still seems crowded as all of them are all in the one corner. As Mama Negra enters in number 18, and now Taco Truck has 2 representatives in the ring. Mamba and Ned. Fuzzy has Yopter cornered. Big head scissor there by Mamba on Brady. Fuzzy would like to eliminate Yopter here. The 2 cruiserweights having a little bit of trouble, and Pariah's busted open. A huge elbow by Ned cuts Pariah open.
Yeah, there's no way he comes back from this. Might as well ring the bell now. He's not looking like himself here. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive. The Royal Rumble match will absolutely...
And now Ned eliminates Pariah with the clothesline.
What took him so long? It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Pariah once again gonna need a big match win somewhere else. Alas. Ned working on Fuzzy, trying to eliminate the hardcore icon, as he calls himself. Mama with a cool move there on Brady. Ned, however, is a little bit busy showing off, and Yopter's going to take advantage. Who is in at number 19? It is Joshua. The other half of the cult is coming to the ring at number 19. And this is really anybody's match. You look at the people that are in this ring, in 6 of our final 7. As Ned looks to escort Yopter out of the ring, he goes over the top rope, but he misses the follow-up punch. Misses a second punch as well. Yopter able to duck the second one. And Ned, now out of frustration, is going to hit Yopter with the outsider's edge and almost tossed him over the top rope. Joshua tossed Mamba over the top rope, and there's a bulldog by Fuzzy and a follow-up to Joshua. So now we await our number 20, the last person out to the ring. And look at the strength of Brady Pope. Oh my God! The absolute strength of Brady Pope. He dumps Ned out of the ring.
A crushing elbow delivered. He's stumbling some now. Looks to me like he's starting to feel
Brady and Joshua facing off. We now have 4 of our final 5. We are just awaiting the announcement of number 20 here, as Brady looks to escort Joshua out of the ring now. We're counting down to number 20, the final entrant in our 20-man Royal Rumble here in New Orleans. And it is Ignatius Black, one of the first people we saw tonight in New Orleans, is now coming out to the ring. Number 20, Brady, Fuzzy, Joshua, Yopter, and Ignatius are our final 5. And Ignatius, one of the newest signings, is going to look to put away one of the biggest veterans in the Fed, and he might just do it. Will he do it? Oh my God. Echoes of the first elimination from the night. Ignatius manages to powerbomb Brady out of the ring. Cannot believe it. One of the newest names in this federation, who we know is not at 100%, he had a match earlier tonight, is able to powerbomb Brady Pope, the Dragon Paladin, out of the ring. And now this is our final 4, ladies and gentlemen. It is Ignatius, Joshua, Yopter, and Fuzzy. And it is anybody's game, as Joshua with a chokeslam suplex almost on Ignatius. Now he's going after the injured chest again. Ignatius lost to Anthony Falcone earlier in the night. He ate that Irish Curse backbreaker. We know that he is not at 100% right now. Fuzzy with the shin breaker on Joshua, though. And Fuzzy with the bulldog on Ignatius, and he's the only one standing right now. Brandon Harper. Oh, Ignatius with the fireman's carry, though. He jumps to his feet. And for a moment, he is the only one on his feet. Harper, I guess, is trying to jump Ignatius in after seeing him powerbomb Brady. Look at him pummeling Ignatius Black.
No pinfalls, no submissions. You have to throw your opponent over the top rope.
Yopter with the jawbreaker on Joshua. Ignatius is in a very bad area. Nice block, though. Oh, and my Fuzzy busted open. And if there's anybody I do not want to bust open like that, it would be Ignatius. It would be Brandon Harper. Ignatius manages to clobber Joshua down to the mat. And now Ignatius, who is looking to eliminate Fuzzy, gets slammed back to the mat.
The finisher could be used at any moment here.
So I'm trying to see where Fuzzy is bleeding at, because we saw the screen effect that Fuzzy may have been busted open. It looks like Joshua is trying to eliminate Yupter here. And honestly, Ignatius is trying to eliminate Fuzzy. They are in a very dangerous territory over on the west side of the ring, and Yupter is indeed eliminated by Joshua.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Here's your final three. I don't think anybody had this in their pool if you were betting on this 20-man Royal Rumble. And now Joshua looks to make quick work of Ignatius, but Fuzzy gets in the way of the elimination. And Joshua is going to take out his frustrations on Brandon Harper. Ignatius is just going to sit back and watch that happen. Cannot blame him. Joshua with a key elimination there, or a key reversal there, rather. Looking for the elimination now. Got Joshua on the east side of the ring. Northeast turnbuckle, in fact. Going for the elimination.
This could be an elimination. I think you're right.
And Ignatius goes up and over. And here's your final two. It's Brandon Harper versus Joshua.
Been eliminated.
Tag team experts, hardcore experts. These two have tangled before, and now we're going to see one of them win this Exhibition Royal Rumble in New Orleans. And it might not be Joshua's. He's a Tiger Bomb. The Tiger Bomb from Fuzzy blaze out Joshua. And now Brandon Harper is looking to win this Royal Rumble, but he gets a fireman carry, and he gets taken down. Joshua has Fuzzy close to the ropes here. And now he's looking to hit his own powerbomb maneuver, the sit-out powerbomb.
This one is over.
They've both bombed each other. They've beaten up each other. Joshua looking to win this Royal Rumble for the Cult. Fuzzy looking to win this one basically for himself. Fuzzy up against the ropes. Joshua could end it right here, right now. Fuzzy has to grab onto the second rope. He's trying to stop himself from being eliminated, but he can't do it. Joshua wins.
What took him so the final elimination? And that's all she
Joshua has won in New Orleans. He wins the Exhibition Royal Rumble here at WrestleMania week. The MMWF, of course, taking part in the festivities here. And Joshua is, I don't think he's going to be looking for some beads or some king cake or anything like that, but he is certainly going to be celebrating in his own way. Maybe he'll take that short 4-hour drive back to Tuscaloosa and go back home for a little bit and celebrate. But what are you going to do? Joshua wins. A big, big victory for the Cult in this Royal Rumble match here in New Orleans. Well, thank you everybody for tuning into the network all day today. And of course, a big announcement that we've been waiting all day to tell you. I wanted to surprise you with this announcement. Hardcore Hell will be an MMWF network exclusive event and will happen on April 23rd. That's right. Stay tuned here. April 23rd, Hardcore Hell will be posted to the MMWF network. It'll take place live in Detroit, Michigan from the Little Caesars Arena. We're very excited to bring that to you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jason Manhattan. Thank you all for tuning into the network. If this is your first time on the network, subscription is free. No $9.99 a month here. Just hit that subscribe button and catch years of MMWF content. Thanks again for tuning in from New Orleans. Have a great rest of your month.